about Honduras. It's a beautiful country, and I think everyone is welcome to come, and especially San Pedro Sula. It's a nice city to live in, a little bit hot and humid, but it's a nice place, and people here are awesome, and you welcome everyone, and it's a nice place to live. My name is Laura Martinez, and I have been working here at EIS for 8 years, especially at the Learning Center. EIS is one of the best schools in Honduras, and we have a population like about 500 students.
EIS it's a private school. It was created in 1953, and it serves the segment of the population of Hondurans who want to attend university in the United States or have a bilingual education in general, and any of the international families that come to the city. We do a very good job in addressing a specific spectrum of learner, where we don't have profound learning disabilities here, and so the Learning Center is dealing with students who are 2 grade levels behind, not necessarily students who are they're not even on the spectrum. And so
my role here is I work as the curriculum coordinator for the elementary school and the early childhood center. This is my 2nd year doing this job. Parents, are working more now, and so the children at home, they're not getting, the nurturing that they should, and so their language sometimes has some limitations. More and more we are seeing that, and I think that is a trend, in many countries, not just ours. When our students come to EIS, we speak English to them, and so they don't have their first language very well established. It's not very strong, and so we need to work on that, right? So this is some of the things that are harder for them, like getting vocabulary, learning to read in a language that is not their first language, and so that is a challenge for them. Most of our students that they're second language learners, they really struggle learning, understanding English, and we have been doing different programs along, this past 10 years, and very little progress has been seen in our students. We just heard about Lindamood-Bell. Our principal was one of the first ones, that got the training. We started checking the results and growth of the students, especially the ones that were like in Pueblo and that were second language learners as our students. And we decided to enroll into this big,
There's 1,000,001 different programs that will claim whatever they want to claim, but there's very few of them that are actually supported by the Department of Education. So we're using data to identify what we need and where we need to grow. We also use data to identify what programs actually work and don't work. And so Lindamood-Bell came out from that search.
The difference between Lindamood-Bell Professional Development and other professional developments is it really teaches us more about how the students learn and how the brain works, instead of telling us, this is something nice that you can try with your students. This is research-based. It gives us results, results have been tested in other sites. We see the results here. So we see the value of it. It's different also in the sense that we get the support from the experts, in the program, and that builds also a capacity, for us, so that we can deliver the programs in the way they're supposed to be delivered.
Other developments and other professional PDs that we got, where it's just one day, PD, and you came back and you had to implement it right away from scratch. So you were looking at yourself in a classroom and saying, how am I going to do this? And what I love about Lindamood-Bell is that we have, specialist people that are consultants that come here and they guide you through the process. You're not on your own.
So I feel and I know the benefits of working with Lindamood-Bell and having them side by side because it's that support you need to feel confident about what you're doing. Mainly all teachers here at EIS are loving the programs, they see the results, and we are comfortable working together, planning for our students. So it's a great opportunity and a great experience for me.
Emma said to Matthew, "We are going to walk and ride and run." "A race," said Matthew. "Good."
In my classroom, I work with a visualizing and verbalizing program from the Lindamood-Bell, and it has been a tremendous impact. I have seen these past 2 years where I've actually worked with only the visualizing and verbalizing versus my 3 other years that I was here teaching, and the difference is every time I am ending a school year, I know for sure that my students are ready to read a story, to comprehend it, to actually write a paragraph that makes sense, and it is chronological order of what they read from their story.
I think like programs like Lindamood-Bell help us accomplish that mission in the sense that we are helping students be bilingual. We are helping students also reach their potential, and also we are teaching them the way that they learn best. And the results have been awesome. We have seen student growth as we have never seen it before with any other program. It has totally changed their lives because now they have the passion and the love to read. And if we have a student that likes to read and that has these strategies to understand what they're reading, we have a student that can be anything that they would like to be. So English is not going to be a barrier. English is not going to be a limit for them. English is going to be a door, an opportunity for whatever they like to be, even to go back to the States and study whatever they want to do.